Hi friends, MD Vegan! Time for daily greens. Like every day I make a salad, mostly a green salad. And here I have a new lettuce. Yesterday I found it on the health food shop. I have to say, green lettuces or salad I get from the health food shop usually. I tried it. Some of the lettuces like a romaine I can get in the supermarket, not organic. That's okay, romaine is okay, it's robust. But the butterhead here, I tried once these in the supermarkets, not as expensive, but it really didn't work. I took it home, other things too, cress. I had a little basket of cress, the garden cress, you know, the herbs, you know, the little sprouts you can purchase everywhere. In the supermarket, they are small and not so tasty. In the health food shop, they are really crunchy and they're not much more expensive. But there's some things you should get in the health food shop. I would say not a big difference, not a big deal, not much money. It costs either $1 or $2 or so, such a large lettuce here in Germany, I mean. And it makes a difference with the salad green here. That is really a big difference. They are so much better in the super health food shop, I have to say. Health-wise, it might not be such a difference. Let me say some things about it shortly. There are a lot of products that you can easily purchase without your own health to deteriorate your own health or to make a damage to your own health. You can buy in the supermarket not organic, conventional food. You can do that because science for decades they tried hard to prove that they using pesticides and these things on the food or the crops are harmful for human beings when they eat that, but they never succeed. They really tried hard. There are studies, there are good studies that show that. But what they do is, when the workers on the fields, when they work with these pesticides or these poisons, toxins, they harm themselves. They get harmed, the people. So when you eat organic, you do a favor to them. Yeah, so fair to do that. Of course, when you have the money, it's good to do organic. It's better for the nature and also for the people that are working on the fields. Yeah, that is proven. That has been proven over and over again. But for yourself, there are only a number of produce you should maybe consider to go organic, 10 or so. They are dirty dozen, they call it, that you should go get organic. Because these dirty dozen, there are statistics every year, they update that. They say how much pesticides is used on the produce in every country. In Europe here, for example, for us, or in America for you, I don't know where you are, wherever you are. I guess you are hopeful they have these statistics, these surveys, and then they show you that changes a little bit each year and what you can purchase non-organic without a problem for your own health. Some produce each year, they have more pesticides on the produce than is allowed. Yeah, there is a limitation, a legal limitation that says, okay, until this limit of pesticides on the produce doesn't harm your health. When you go over, it can be harmful. And there's some of the things you can purchase in the supermarket, they are higher, so that you could consider maybe if you have the money and the opportunity to get organic. But otherwise, you can get everything in the supermarket if you can get it there. But the green salad, I said green lettuces, I decided recently, I tried the difference. I get these green lettuces when possible in the health food shop. They are really better, really considerably better for my taste buds, you know. And they're so much more beautiful. You see, this butterhead is fleshy and thick. It's a tender leaf. It breaks easily, you know, when they break like this, you know, clack. Then the leaf has to be used quickly, or otherwise they don't taste that good anymore. Yeah. But you can always put them in a water bath, in the sink or so. I do that regularly when I make a green salad. I put the whole head when I get it into the sink with cold water. It can also stay there overnight in a bowl or so. Even single leaves, yeah, can be put into the water overnight. They like it. they really get fresh again. And that is one of the most important things for a good lettuce, for a salad leaf, that you have them fresh and crunchy. Other than the quality of the leaf, that say supermarket salad or lettuce or a health food shop. And this is from the health food shop, and it is really better than from the supermarket. So I don't know, you have to check with your local markets or supermarkets what kind of lettuce you can take and what is rather better in the health food shop. You find out, yeah, it's different. I find here in Berlin, where I am in Germany, I find my produce and have a lot of opportunities to purchase. I can go everywhere. It's like a paradise, food paradise here in Berlin. I have to admit, I'm very lucky here to live here. Other things are not so good, of course. The air pollution is in the city always, and so forth. You know that. But yeah, you find out. So just a little thought about these things, where to purchase produce. I think cooking begins on the market, how to get your food or nature or whatever. And so it's sometimes now and then I make a comment. So this lettuce here, this Butterhead lettuce, is a tender leafy green. It has thick leaves, and it's really easy to handle. It has when they are good, these lettuces, when they are really quality, they have a little taste. They taste a little bitter, they're a little strong, and that's good. That means it has a lot of energy and minerals, and so that is, I taste it. You taste the leaf like this here. Wash it first, and you taste it. Wow, has a character. There's something in it, and that's good. Because you need to know what the flavor, what it tastes like when you want to make the dressing. Each lettuce needs a special tuned dressing. You have to figure out. Have to know what the lettuce, what the leaf tastes like, and if the dressing fits with it. This is a sweet sour cashew dressing. I'll show that in a moment. That fits with many salads. Not with all lettuces, not with all, but this one definitely does. And today I begin again to add the first thing is to the green leaf is an onion. It's a yellow onion, chopped it nicely, finely, I minced it. So that is when the onion is a little bit hotter. I mince it a little bit finer, take a little bit less, but that's very easy. Onions on most of my green salads, onions are usually there. They're perfect to balance the bitter greens. And then today, I see since some weeks ago, I began to try out that special triplet of ingredients. I make a new recipe every single day, a new salad, for example, with daily greens. And I always try new combinations, new dressings, or when I have a new dressing, I try all kinds of variations that I already tried with another dressing, so that kind of thing. And one of the things here are very cool for us that I found out recently is tomato and black olives. Here, this is a tomato, two different kinds. I was also lucky on the supermarket and on the marketplace. And black olives should not be too salty. You get maybe low sodium if you're lucky. So tomatoes and black olives, together with red chili peppers, especially other kinds of chili peppers too. I got the red ones now. So tomatoes, olives, and chili peppers. You have a chili pepper here. These three together make a green salad taste fruity in an exciting way. You gotta try that, really. I try that now with different variations, always these three here. Sometimes I have a different kind of onion, sometimes I have a green onion olive, sometimes I have you recently had a yellow chili pepper. Whatever I find, I try these three, and it's really cool. It makes the salad so nice. So I have this here in the center, this new triple, onions, tomatoes, olives, and chili peppers, and I topped that today with Azuki beans. I made Azuki beans. I cooked them myself. I have a pressure cooker and I highly recommend. The beans are among the healthiest food. The beans or legumes, pulses, beans. What I say? Dark leafy greens, nuts, tubers like ginger or turmeric. There are 5 on the super high top food that we should easily eat regular berries. I think it was the first ones. These 5 try to eat every day and consider the healthiest food, and for longevity, for staying healthy for a long time and so forth. and it's really good to have it, for example, in a salad here. With Azuki beans, you can take any other bean, but they're all different. If you had tried it with kidney beans already, you always need to, I always need to change the dressing a little bit. For the kidney beans, for example, I like a more sour dressing a little bit. I have this sweet sour cashew dressing that is with cashews, apple cider vinegar, dates, pepper and salt, and a little bit of water, 5 ingredients. I show you another video linked under this one how to make it. But I always kind of put a little bit more vinegar in it, yeah, more apple cider vinegar to make it a little bit more sour, or give a little bit more salt, or whatever I like, more dates or so. You can change a lot. And then you can adjust it to the recipe you're making. You find out quickly, sometimes something is missing or it's a little bit dull or so. I had to put a little vinegar, a little bit salt, and oh wow, that's it. It doesn't often take much. That's my salad today, my daily greens. It looks beautiful, all the colors, that's so much fun. And I will not toss it now. It's a tender leafy green. And the tender leafy greens, as opposed to the firms like, for example, let's say romaine, the most prominent one, or endive, yeah, they are firm leaves, and I would toss them right away. But the tender leafy greens, like oak leaf, butterhead, and so forth, I toss them only right before eating. That's the last thing I will tell you today. So I toss it in a moment when you're away, and then I will enjoy. I have some other things to do here before I can eat it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I did greatly. I have much fun sharing here. And maybe you like, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Enjoy the endless vegan variety. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And you can also make a donation. Small, big, whatever you like. There is a thanks button under the video. See you soon.